behind the legendary goals and insane skills are jail sentences, genetic diseases, and addictions. Hang on, as here are the things you probably didn't know about Lionel Messi. Messi's rare disease. It's hard to believe that we almost couldn't have witnessed all those great goals of Lionel Messi because of a rare disease. Yes, Messi's journey to football stardom suddenly faced an unexpected halt due to growth hormone disorder called GHD at the age of 11 years old, which basically meant his growth was stunted. From playing on the grounds and impressing the world, Messi one day found himself in a hospital as doctors, noticing an unusual lack of growth and unchanged appearance over the years, suspected a health anomaly. After running tests, they diagnosed Messi with the disease that not only stunted his physical growth, but also affected his cognitive functions. Though the situation was critical, the condition was treatable through monthly injections, but the cost was around $1,000 to $5,000 a month. This was a dark period for the young and passionate football player, but this is when Barcelona stepped in. They offered a helping hand if Messi showcased his potential in a workout. Messi, with determination and talent, left the scouts awestruck and got himself the monthly treatment package and his first ever contract on a napkin. Messi, the legend of Ronaldinho. But things weren't easy for Messi after joining Barcelona. The man was shy and often felt anxious around the older, stronger players. But then he found his savior, who helped him make what he is today. Messi is the biggest success tale from the legends of Ronaldinho, who himself was the superstar of Barcelona, with the power to pull in crowds like no one else. But after meeting Messi, he knew he was and could be better than Ronaldinho. Sensing the potential of Lionel Messi, he crucially assisted him in scoring his first goal. And after that, the superstar stepped back and let Messi score more goals, speeding up his journey toward success and slowing down his own. The legendary Kobe Bryant, who was close friends with Ronaldinho, once said that Ronaldinho believed that Messi was something special and he would be the greatest player ever. He remembered the conversation where Ronaldinho introduced him to the 17-year-old Messi, saying the kid would be the GOAT. Ronaldinho didn't just give him emotional support off the field and professional support on the field, he also passed on his iconic jersey number 10 to Messi, which he considered a huge honor. Messi took on the responsibility and went on to score 641 goals, becoming one of the greatest football players ever. Ronaldinho's mentorship and sacrifices paved the way for Messi's legendary career of hard work and consistency. But that was not the only thing Messi worked hard for. He spent $40 million to overcome his one particular fear of cars. Looking at the $40 million exotic, lavish, and luxury car collection of Lionel Messi, it's hard to believe that the reason behind this is not his lifestyle, but safety choices. Amaxophobia, the fear of traveling, driving, and riding a motor vehicle, is the biggest fear of our football star, and the history of traumatic family accidents in which his brother and father were involved also didn't help elevate it. Just so you guys know, Messi is really close to his family. His trademark goal celebration, where he points towards the sky with both index fingers after scoring, is a tribute to his grandmother, Celia, who passed away when he was young. It's a gesture to honor her memory. So, I was saying the accidents didn't help his fear, and this deep-rooted reason is why we see Messi spending exorbitantly on Audis, Maseratis, Paganis, and even a 1957 Ferrari Spider. It was never about luxury, it's about safety. Since he had to travel a lot and he had this consistent anxiety of riding a motor vehicle, he did extensive search, which led him to believe that high-end car brands offer superior safety features and durable parts, which helped him ease his anxiety during travel. This led to spending more than any athlete on a $40 million car collection. This is how far Messi goes for his safety, but that doesn't mean he's safe from robbers. Heist alert. Now, Messi doesn't just have a fleet of luxury cars, the man is a walking ATM thanks to his watches, gadgets, and other high-end daily use items. And some robbers made him a target of their heist on August 10th, 2021. Messi had recently signed up with PSG in France and had decided to stay at the prestigious Le Royal Monceau Hotel in Paris, paying a staggering $18,000 a night. Unfortunately, the news leaked, and as soon as he made it to the hotel, fans cheered and paparazzi snapped photos, revealing his exact location to the world, making him the prime target of a criminal group studying Messi's habits for years. They made a plan, and despite heightened security measures, they executed their balcony climbing maneuver to reach his room, making off with jewelry and cash totaling $40,000, never to be seen again. But he did find a chance to fulfill his long-held inner desire. Homeland Love. Despite spending most of his professional career in Spain with Barcelona, Messi's consistently expressed his love for his homeland, Argentina. Though he's played for both FC Barcelona and the Argentina national football team throughout his career, he started his career with Barcelona's youth academy, La Masia, at a young age, and his entire professional career with the club spanned 2004 to 2021. His time at Barcelona was incredibly successful, and he became the club's all-time leading scorer, but still, his wish to win a big title for his homeland was deep in his heart. In 2021, Messi's association with Barcelona came to an end due to financial constraints faced by the club, leading him to join Paris Saint-Germain, PSG, in France. Despite changes in his club career, Messi's commitment to representing Argentina has remained consistent throughout his football journey, and he fulfilled a lifelong dream by winning the Copa America with the national team in 2021. Junk food addiction. Barcelona not only helped Messi overcome his genetic issue, they quite literally made big changes in their stadium to stop Messi from having soda drinks. Yep, Lionel Messi has battled his secret addiction to junk food so much that he couldn't go one day without it. Despite warnings from coaches like Pep Guardiola, he just couldn't resist a soda, even on game days. Now, we guys know Pep. He is not the one to tolerate disrespect. So he ordered the removal of all the vending machines at Barcelona's facility to curb Messi's habit. Nevertheless, soda companies and their marketing teams were not far behind in noticing Messi's love for drink and his influence on people. They approached him for endorsements, and now Messi not only showcases his football skills in Pepsi commercials, but also has his own signature Pepsi can, turning his habit into a money-making venture. I'm telling you, this lad has some serious knack for business. I mean, wait. I'll tell you in the next entry, the Messi Verse. Would you believe the money-making acumen of Messi if I tell you that he has recently started something which is bound to make him $1 billion? The football legend decided to level up everything for himself and his fans by creating the Messi Verse. With the rise of crypto and NFTs, he thought of crafting his own world record-setting NFT collection, proudly naming it the Messi Verse. The teaser alone was no less than a hype, amassing over 32 million views. He then received 3 pieces from his collection, starting a worldwide frenzy among his fans, and on launch day, it became the most expensive sports NFTs ever, giving the footballer a whopping $3.4 million, with the rarest piece, a gold one-of-one version, priced at $1 million, now valued at over $9 million. Messi Verse's ongoing limited edition NFT drops are expected to reach over $1 billion in terms of collection, but what use is this money if it makes him end up in jail? Our next entry is about the unexpected jail time Messi had to serve: tax fraud. Messi has been making tons. He became the face of Adidas in its commercials, joined forces with the legendary Kobe in high-flying airplane ads, and outsold every other soccer player in jersey sales. But when it came time to paying taxes, he felt shortchanged compared to what he should have paid. Well, Spanish courts were quick to smell something fishy in the situation, and out of the blue, Messi found himself under a rigorous investigation for his income dealings. Messi's dad, George, was also in troubled waters and had been handling all financial matters, attempting to help Messi save as much money as possible. He was stashing Messi's earnings in foreign investments, particularly in tax havens like Belize and Uruguay, where tax rates were lower. This went on for years until 2016, when Messi made headlines facing a 21-month prison sentence for tax fraud. Both Messi and his dad were charged with defrauding Spain of over $4.1 million in taxes. Messi said that he had no involvement in the scandal, but for the judge, it was hard to believe that someone like Messi wouldn't know where his money was going. Both father-son duo were charged guilty. George got a 15-month prison sentence, while Messi was slapped with 21 months. Luckily, his immense wealth came in handy, because his expensive lawyers ended up saving him from jail sentence, though he faced fines of around $255,000 for him and $190,000 for his dad. Eventually, he paid a final $5.3 million to settle all the owed taxes, but out of the frying pan, he fell right into the fire with yet another controversy: private jet. Now, I feel like this one was unfair and uncalled for. Messi is known to make headlines across the globe, but this time, he's made them for all the wrong reasons. You know, the man needs to and ought to travel a lot, and he decided to buy his own private jet to make things easier for him. He invested $15 million to make a grand entrance wherever he goes, but things quickly changed for the worse. It became one of the biggest controversies of his life. Messi had a persistent stalker named Zach Louis who tracked all of his flights from June 1st to August 31st. It was revealed that Messi's plane flew 52 flights, which makes it around 368 hours of flight, resulting in 1,502 tons of carbon dioxide, which is more than an average French citizen does in 150 years. He said that his private jet was contributing greatly to the environmental pollution, and he should avoid traveling in it, thereby landing Messi in a great controversy. Whose side are you on in this one? I'll side with him over this. You know what else I'd root for? The amazing love story they have. The amazing love story. The love story of Lionel Messi and Antonella Rocuzzo is nothing short of a fairy tale that started on the streets of their hometown of Rosario, Argentina, when Messi was just 5 years old. He was childhood friends with Antonella's cousin and often visited the house when Antonella came there to spend the holidays. He used to write her love letters, and she used to watch Messi and her cousin play for the Newell's Old Boys Club in their younger days. But then Messi turned 13 and moved to Barcelona to pursue his dreams. Although the pair were still in contact, they really weren't in a relationship until 5 years later when tragedy brought them back together. In 2005, Messi received a call about a fatal car accident in which Antonella's best friend, Ursula Notz, died. Messi jumped on the next flight to Argentina to comfort her, and during this time, he also convinced her to move to Spain with him. Since then, they've been inseparable and tied their knot in 2017 in their hometown of Rosario, Argentina. But that's not it about Messi. He used a secret computer chip in his shoes. Why? Click on this 15 Things You Didn't Know About Football video to find out.